Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel EduVenture SG. So let's solve another interesting word problems on whole number. Let's start with reading the question first. Alice bought an equal number of pears and apples. The pears were sold at 3 for $2. The apples were sold at 4 for $3. She paid $5 more for apples than for pears. How much how much money did she pay in all? Okay, so what we have here is that there's a girl Alice. She went to buy some fruits and she bought equal number of pears and apples. We can see here equal number of pears and apples. And what was at what cost, at what rate she bought it? See, the pears are sold in group of 3, right? Because it's written here that she bought it, the pears were sold at 3 for $2. That means they are sold in group of 3 and the apples are sold in group of 4, because written here it's apples were sold at 4 for $3. Okay, so let's start writing the information we have. So let's say we have our pears here and then we have our apples here. Okay, so what do we have from the question is that she can buy 3 pears. Okay, let's say P for pears for $2. Okay, and 4 apples for $3. Okay, for $3. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is to find what is the minimum number of pears and apples she has bought. Okay, why? Because we know that she has bought equal number of pears and apples, so we have some clue here, right? That we know that since the pears are sold in group of 3 and apples are sold only in group of 4, so and we know that she bought equal number of pear and apples. So the question is, what is the minimum number of pears and apples she has bought, and how do we find it? Okay, we can find it by finding out what is the least common multiple of 3 and 4. Okay, what is the least common multiple of 3 and 4? So what's the least common multiple of 3 and 4? I think we have done in primary 4, right? So what's the least common multiple of 3 and 4? Any answers? Yes, it's 12. So least common multiple of 3 and 4 is 12. That means what? That means she must have bought at least 12 pears and at least 12 apples, right? Because that's the least common multiple, right? She has to buy at least, if she has to buy equal number of pears and apples, she has to buy at least 12 pears and 12 apples, right? So since we know the price of 3 pears, we can also find what will be the price of 12 pears. How do we find it? Times it 4, right? Because 3 times 4 will give me 12, right? So 3 pears is $2. So 12 pears will be 2 times 4, $8, right? Similarly here, see, 4 apples is $3. So 12 apples, which is 4 times 3, 12 apples will be how much? It will be 3 times 3, $9. Okay, observe how I got this. Okay, so let's say that she has bought at least one set. Okay, at least one set. So let's define it. Let's say our one set of fruits, okay, our one set of fruits is 12 apples plus 12 pears. Means if she has bought, when I say she has bought one set of fruits, means she has bought one set of 12 pears and 12 apples. Okay, now let's focus on this part. They are saying that she paid $5 more for apples than for pears. Okay, so the first thing we should find out is that, okay, how much she paid. We can clearly see here, right? She paid more for apples, right, than for pears. For one set of fruit, she has paid $1 more for apples than for pears. So let's write it. So one set of fruits, the cost for one set of fruits, right? What is the cost difference? What is the cost difference? Okay, so when I say one set of fruits means 12 pears and 12 apples. So what is the cost difference here means? What is the difference between the cost of 12 apples and 12 pears? Here it is $9 minus $8, which is equal to $1. Okay, that means if she would have bought one set of fruits, means if she have bought 12 pears and 12 apples, she would have paid $1 more for apples. But here, how much more she has paid for apple? She had paid $5 more. Okay, not $1 more. $1 is for one set. So that means what? If she has paid, right, Alice paid $5 more. That means Alice bought how many sets? She has bought, it's common sense that if there is a price difference of $1 for one set, so there will be a price difference of $5 for 5 sets. That means Alice had bought 5 sets of fruits, right? She has bought 5 sets of fruits. Okay, now what we need to find is how much money did she pay in all? How much money she paid for this 5 sets of fruit? So let's find the cost of one set of fruit first. So the cost of one set of fruit, okay, is how much? One set is $8 plus $9. So $8 plus $9, okay, that will give you $17. So what do you think? What will be the cost of 5 set of fruits? 5, because she has bought how many sets? 5 sets. So 5 sets of fruits, it will be how much? It will be 17 times 5. Okay, that will give you $85. Okay, so to answer our question, how much money did she pay in all, means how much money Alice pay in all, right? So we can say Alice paid $85 in all. Okay, she paid the $85 in all for all the foods. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the solution. Don't forget to subscribe it. Keep watching. Thank you.